Chamblee, broadcasting from Chamblee, Atlanta, the next great American city. Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the civil defense, 2017 civil defense of the United States of America. It's a beautiful sunset setting up here, winding on 8 o'clock in Chamblee, Atlanta. Beautiful, beautiful, clear sky, and it's Monday, winding up on 8 p.m., April 10th, 2017. You're looking at a photograph, compliments of Associated Press, of Marco Rubio, and with a sword, and behind him, that's Jeb Bush. And at any rate, another photograph of Judson Hill, Georgia State Senator Judson Hill, who is running for the open congressional seat in the election a week from tomorrow, April 18th, for the congressional seat of the 6th District of Georgia. And this is the vacated seat of Congressman Price, that has been selected as our current president, Donald Trump's Health and Human Services Director. And interesting thing about this race, there are a total of 18 candidates, and the top 2 candidates, if no one gets 50% of the vote, would face one another in a June runoff election. And the latest polls, we're going to go to a poll recently released by Fox 5 Atlanta, which has the leading Democrat in the race, John Ossoff, with 40% of the vote, and in second place, ex-Secretary of State Karen Handel, Republican, with 20% of the vote. And Judson Hill is in a close three-way tie at least, with just 10% in this particular poll. Now, on March the 6th, 2017, this U.S. Senator out of Florida, Marco Rubio, endorsed Judson Hill, and their relationship goes way back to when Judson Hill was one of the co-chairs of the campaign of Governor of Wisconsin, Scott Walker, for the 2016 presidential campaign, Republican nomination. And when Governor Scott Walker dropped out of the race, within hours, within a couple of days, Judson Hill came aboard the Marco Rubio campaign for the Republican presidential nomination. Now, the interesting thing also is that, and it should be one of the issues in this campaign, is that the Homeland Security did some hacking of the Georgia election bureaus prior to the 2016 November general election, and there's a follow-up investigating that. The hacking that was done of the voting apparatus and whatnot with the election bureaus here in Georgia by Homeland Security. And another interesting thing, in Google Intel-Inter, Jeb Bush, BBC, Red Team hackers. Another interesting thing is the anomaly in the voting for Marco Rubio in the general election for his re-election in Florida. Anomalies in the voting. Price's re-election landslide in the 6th congressional district, when it only went for President Trump by 1 percentage point over Hillary Clinton. And the anomaly is that Price won re-election with something like 72% of the vote. And what we're looking at here is to investigate the possibility that the Jeb Bush hacking team, and allied with Marco Rubio, and now Judson Hill in this 6th congressional district, if they can possibly flip enough of the vote here so that Judson Hill finishes in 2nd place, and that would be quite a surprise since all the polls coming out have had ex-Secretary of State Karen Handel with 20% solidly in the 2nd position. And in the Fox 5 Atlanta poll, recently released April 4th, in the matchups, hypothetical June matchups, only State Senator Judson Hill would defeat Democratic candidate John Ossoff. This is Derek Chamblee. Beautiful day in Chamblee, Atlanta. Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the 2017 Civil Defense of the United States of America. CyberCitizen Network. It's also the 5th Congressional District of Congressman John Lewis, who our current president says is all talk and no action. This is Derek Chamblee. CyberCitizen Network. All talk, Trump, executive action. Trump path. Judson Hill. Jeb Bush. Cyzar. Election fix. Rubio.